Hello everyone and welcome to Fifth North. Today I just want to do a quick update. You guys have probably noticed I haven't uploaded in about 3 weeks. Every intention that I had was to upload at least once a week and kind of give you guys an update on my progress, my health, and kind of what's been going on with me personally with my cancer treatment and all that. And I'll be honest with you, it didn't really pan out the way I the way I envisioned it. And the reality of it is chemo's been a lot harder than I thought it would be. So my hopes were that I would feel well enough to where I could make videos, but the reality of it is most days I just didn't have it in me. So a couple of weeks went by. Surprisingly, today I feel pretty good, and when I say pretty good, I would say about 75%, which is fantastic. So I wanted to take the opportunity to kind of give you a quick update on what I've been going through, how it's been going, where I'm at in my progress, and just kind of overall update on everything. So bear with me, kind of a quick video, not a whole lot of organization or editing, but it'll still give you a good enough update to know what's going on. So like I said, chemo's been pretty tough. I honestly wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I think obviously the drugs have to be very strong to kill cancer, so that's a given. But it does a lot. I mean, as you guys probably can tell, I have no hair left, so my beard is gone. Not that I had much hair before, but that's gone too. Quite frankly, with the exception of my eyebrows and my arm hair, I've lost all the hair that I have, which is kind of interesting, having been a very hairy person my whole life. So what I don't understand is the arm hair. I don't know why that was unaffected, but anyway. But speaking of chemo, most days it's pretty tough. I lay around a lot. I sleep. I rest. What I consider a good day is if I'm 60%, to be honest. A lot of days I'm too tired to really get up and do too much. And a lot of times I feel nauseous. The drugs that they give you with chemo, they have a lot of side effects, and one of the biggest ones is nausea. So, and that's tough, right? Because it makes you not want to sit up. It makes you want to not get up. Makes you not want to eat or drink. Since about May 1st, when I was first diagnosed, to now, I've dropped about 25 pounds, which is a lot, and a lot of that was because I just couldn't eat in the beginning. I had a hard time keeping food down. You also do lose your sense of taste, but it kind of comes and goes. So some days, you can taste stuff and that's good. Question is, are you going to be nauseous or not nauseous to actually eat it? And then other times you can't taste anything, which makes it very difficult to eat because everything tastes this kind of weird, oily, I say it tastes like fish oil. I think it's different for every person, but for me, everything just tastes gross. And so it makes you not want to eat anything. And that's obviously not good because then your body can't recover. You don't have nutrients, all that kind of stuff. So it's been pretty tough. And like I said, because of that, I haven't made any videos. Things are getting better though. I'm about halfway through my chemo treatment, or at least the initial plan that we have. And they call them tumor markers in your blood counts. My tumor markers have dropped. Fantastically is not even a word, but they have dropped in an amazing fashion. They're less than a quarter of what they used to be. I think they were around 21,000 when I started, and they're now around 5,000. So it's a huge, huge improvement. Both myself and the doctor and the rest of the medical staff are very happy with that improvement. But obviously the journey continues because, as those numbers come down, we're now waiting for the tumors to shrink and all that, all that kind of good stuff. I did have a pretty crazy week this past week. I woke up Friday morning and I couldn't feel my left leg. Like the entire thing was purple and pretty much from the knee down was numb. And apparently I had a severe blood clot in my, the back of my knee calf area. And I had to have an ambulance come take me to the ER and had like 3 different procedures. And thankfully they were able to get the blood clot out. It's completely cleared now. I do limp a little bit right now and walk with a cane just because of all the work that they did on the back of my knee. But everything's good and I'm going in the right direction. It was definitely frightening though to wake up and, see your leg completely purple and not be able to feel parts of it. It resulted with me being in ICU for 5 days, which is kind of crazy. As a person who's never really spent a night in a hospital before, that was quite an experience. So that was pretty rough. But what the doctors tell me and what I tell myself is recovery is not going to be a straight line, right? I'm still headed in the right direction. It's still positive, but there's going to be some ups and downs along the way, right? And so it's just kind of a thing to remember, like, hey, this happens. We fixed it. The blood clot is clear. You're safe. Now we get back on the journey, continue the chemo, and do your thing. So for anybody else out there who's going through something like this or something similar, remember that getting better is not a straight line. You're going to head in the right direction, but you are going to have some hiccups, and that's just par for the course. And the main thing is to stay positive. The main thing is to see that end goal and not let that little hiccup along the way. And, 5 days in the ICU is definitely not a small hiccup, but it's still a hiccup that is not going to keep me from going in the direction that I want to go in. So, maybe a little pep talk to somebody out there who needs it. But yeah, overall, you guys, I am getting better. 2 more rounds of chemo as of right now. Again, once those 2 rounds are done, we're going to see if all my cancer is gone or not. We do kind of scans along the way to see what we need to do. I'm probably not going to make any photo-related videos for a little while, simply because I just don't have the energy. I don't have the, like I said, if I'm, especially on the days that I have chemo 5 days in a row in 1 week, I just don't have the energy to sit up, let alone talk to a camera and edit video and play with things. So it's going to be a little while, so hang in there. Probably, I would assume September, October, when I get back to full health, fingers crossed, I can start hitting hard on the photo stuff. But for now, I'm just going to give you guys an occasional update on how I'm progressing and where I'm at, and hopefully I have more days like today where I feel a little bit better to be able to actually, sit down in front of the camera and video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give you that quick update. I'm going to get back to, keep on keeping on and keep fighting the fight, go through the rest of my chemo, and hopefully that'll be it, and I can be 100% back to healthy. But again, thank you guys for watching the channel. I do appreciate all the views. Been a lot more subscribers at least. I really appreciate that as well. And hopefully we can, get through this and then get back to all the cool photo content that I have planned for everybody. So again, thanks for watching. Hope everybody out there is safe and healthy, and I'll see you in the next update. Peace.